painful as it is, make the decisions that are right for the long term. So now, what did I also, I always feel like all transitions and transformations, I have this, myself was saying, they become so clear in revisionist history. You remember when you're in the middle of it. And I said, one of them, I have mistakes. You can tell people, change. In our industry, we're going to go faster. The world is changing fast, go faster. Until you help people change how to do their work, all you'll do is exhaust them. Because you have the power to make it easier for how work is done. If you don't do something about that to change how work gets done, whether that's in your state or your company, I think you're asking people to do the impossible. So for us, what we realized sort of quickly in was, for us to work faster and building things and doing it in ways, we really did have to change how people work, which meant things like some of the you too, by the way. We had to bring design thinking skills into the company. And you said, why would I have to do the governor? Well, your citizens, everything they touch is from school, easy like they know. They expect every service from you to look like that. So we had to bring in, not engineering out, all those skills that said, start with the end user in mind, make this as simple as you those could be. And then you work in, not engineering out, not your process out. You start with what do I want that experience to be, and then I make the process work that way. So you do that. Then we had to do what people call agile working at scale, hundreds of thousands in our case, which meant you hear the word a lot, but when I say change how work's done, it means put people in small groups, multidisciplinary across your units, across your divisions, your agencies, small groups, multidisciplinary, and they do minimum viable products and they iterate. So when you've got to solve a problem, you don't just keep working on a big mess. You start little, get it right, get the next part right, the next part right. You can see a vision of how work gets done that's very different between sort of a hairball or the get a little bit and go like this. And that changes how all work's done. And now I had to go through that co-location, which has been both painful, but we can't do it without it. New tools, we had to put in new appraisal systems for people, get rid of ratings, rankings, all those moved to net promoter score, which is another thing to do too, which is how consumers vote. How do you feel to do work with you on every time they touch you? And so that to me was probably that investing in people's skills were the two things as to how I think people always want to talk about the portfolio, and me too. I have to start with what is it we do today, the doing part, the portfolio. But the lesson I would always take with me was the far more profound change was the how people could do their work and the who and their skills. And those are the two harder things. But I know if you do those, it's enduring. Is that it? Does it resonate to what you do too? I mean, I feel like it does, right? Because I think you're subject to so many of the same. I feel like I'm a bellwether for every company out there, everything out there, because I have lived through era and era.
All right. So speaking of Jeopardy, we're gonna have a speed round.
Okay.
We're running out of time, so I got Governor Hickenlooper, Governor Cooper.
I won't answer one question.
Governor Burgum. So I'll begin with Governor Hickenlooper.
First, thank you both. Governor Sandoval, what a great idea. And this group is now wide awake. And we have a National Cybersecurity Center we're building in Colorado Springs, and your team has been very helpful on that and very supportive. I just want to take 2 seconds and just say, when one of the IBM executives came and pitched me on P-Tech, which was in 2012, in Pathways to Technology, we call it P-Tech. But anyway, I loved it. I gave this guy leeway on IBM time to go out to other states. First they did New York, and then showed it could work, and then said, all right, we'll set up for you. You guys are going to have to engage it. So we have it in three school districts now. And the thing that's amazing, so it's in one of our school districts is in St. Vrain Valley School Districts, and they're up there, they're their second year there. They're our third school district, but they have a little over 100 kids. 70% come from low income Hispanic households. Almost everyone will be the first in their generation to go to college. So that ability to provide technology pathways to everybody is really astounding. I just want to make sure that you got recognized for that leadership.
Well, thank you for your leadership on it too. So seriously.
Thank you, Governor Cooper.
Jenny, we loved having you in North Carolina in the Research Triangle Park, and we're headed toward our P-Tech schools as well. And workforce is my number one priority in that race with innovation. It's scary, but it's exciting, and we're pouring all our energy in it. This may be a longer answer, but it's something we'd like your continuing help with. As governors, we're also involved with making sure that issues of health and safety and consumer protection and unfair competition are addressed. And we are regulators on one level. And as this innovation speeds forward, often the laws that have been set for what used to be are left in the dust. They're often irrelevant to what is happening. You spend all this time with taxi cabs, and then Uber and Lyft show up. And so you're going to be faced with that type of innovation across the horizon. What can we do in working with businesses and others to make sure that we keep up with that, as slow as the wheels of government sometimes move? We states can move a lot faster than here in Washington, which is positive. But any advice for us as we enter into what may be a land of unknown here for us?
No, I understand the question very well, and I understand the challenge. The one is something I think many of you do as well. I mean, I know I'm a big employer, and I know you in your state, but the entrepreneurial sort of startup communities, everyone of you, we're helping them. I mean, because they're a healthy thing to have in every single state. So where you set up that ability to attract and put that infrastructure in, I think that's one, because it's contagious. It's not like they operate alone. They're part of a bigger ecosystem that also fuels the big companies fuel the little companies. And so I think, having a startup community is one of the things that you can do to keep this vibrant. I think the second thing, Governor, and we can be happy to follow up with everybody after, I believe so strongly that these companies are going to all compete on the basis of information, that now is the time to get voluntary adherence to a set of data principles in what happens in your state. It is voluntary to start with. And it is around data ownership, data security, data privacy, because it is in effect the IP of the next generation. And so you've got to think of it that way. So you don't have to pay to play with data. And so things you can do about what is good hygiene and good beliefs of companies, I think is important, because you're actually protecting them or incenting them to innovate because they have intellectual property that's worth something. So we wrote something called Data Principles, and data principles for this era. I wish to share with everyone. There are voluntary things that every company and government should do if you want a data economy to thrive and not just go to the few companies, but be shared amongst the many. So those would be two thoughts.
We'll go to Governor Hogan and then Governor Burgum.
Well, first, I'd just like to thank you for being here with us today, and I want to thank you particularly for P-Tech Schools and add to the testimony on what an incredible program this is. We started this in Baltimore City. We found out what you were doing from New York, and we said we've got to get this in our state, and we started with two schools, two of the most challenged schools in Baltimore City, and teamed up with Baltimore City Community College. I was just there a couple of days ago visiting with the teachers and with the kids and the students, and I can tell you we're trying to expand this all over the state. Number one, we're the cyber capital of America. We house NSA and NIST and the Cyber Center of Excellence. We have 17 universities that are cyber related, 12,000 IT companies, and so we have a huge need for people with technical skills, and we're doing that all over at every level. That's not just what this is about, getting kids into learning technology. To see the faces of these kids who are literally, their parents are crying because of the opportunity. They're kids that might not have ever had any opportunity or any hope for a better future, that have mentors and paid summer internships and they're learning and they're excited and they see a future because of this, and they're first in line for jobs at IBM or one of the other companies that sponsor. It's just an incredible program. So I know 6 of my colleagues are already doing it. I just want to thank IBM for the innovation and encourage all of you to take a serious look. It's a wonderful program. Thank you.
It's a funny thing, all of the education, because part of what we also do with kids learn, how do you eat a business meal, what's the appropriate way to dress, how do you know, I mean, there are many things you teach beyond just the content as you saw, right? But boy, I've never met a parent that didn't want a better life for their child, right? Never done that.
Doug Burgum, we got the last question.
Ginny, thanks for being here. I couldn't agree more with your principle that the technology is going to change every job, every company, and every industry. So thank you for being here. You also made the point about do not protect the past as one of the ways you help transform your company. I think as governors here, we're all leading institutions, bureaucracies that spend a lot of time defending themselves and defending their past. Do you have any examples of your work as a services company with government where you've seen a rapid transformation in either state or federal government, and what principles were applied to achieve that transformation?
Yeah, I would tell you, we have plenty. We have, as you guys well know, a very large government, both state and local, as well as federal government businesses out there. And one big lesson learned, I might be slightly different, where in companies I sometimes might go for the big bang to get something accomplished. I do think it is, ironically, as transformative as these technologies are, I would go with crawl, walk, and run on these technologies. And that is what I see working. And I do see some of the most initial progress being made in health and human services areas, where you can go in and take AI and you can help with caseworkers and what it is that they do. That's one of the first places that I see a lot of progress. And so I think if you turn it into that crawl, walk, run, this is not so daunting. And customer service, those of you that do work for customer-facing service, so it's simple kind of, well, simple. They're not simple because of, as you described, all of the different complexity of the things behind it, right? But you can simplify that front end. That's where I see people making progress, and that would be my advice. Crawl, walk, run. I used to say walk, crawl, run. I realize you need to go for the word crawl, walk, run. And then the idea that you go to what touches your citizens first, and whether it's a driver's license,